In VCU, those were small teams. Michigan is a small team. They play basically four wings or four guards and McGary against this bigger, better defensive Kansas team.
Jayhawks in the white uniform control. Elijah Johnson.
Tendency to turn the ball over and be a little erratic with his shooting, so good start there.
Burke firing a three. McGary on the inside, puts it home.
And the key for McGary there.
Jeff Whiffy with an impressive post move.
They're throwing the ball all over the gym, and they look tight right from the outset. Tonight, just a little better feel for offense for Kansas.
Pretty pass, Burke for McGary.
Called upon here to play some important minutes.
Yeah, particularly with McLemore having shooting problems. Thought provided a big lift. Robinson wide open for three. Yes. Glenn Robinson. Rutherford down the lane. Travis Rutherford has had two strong games in the tournament. Kansas City.
He was terrific. While Whiffy was carrying the Jayhawks defensively, Rutherford was the guy on offense.
Pretty pass. Nick Stauskas, known as a three-point shooter, but has not been hitting the three.
From a Michigan team that is known for its half-court efficiency.
Whiffy. Now he went down. He's trying to draw a foul. Another nice move by Whiffy. South Regional.
First substitution of the game. John Horford comes in for McGary because Beeline concerned about foul trouble for McGary. Meanwhile, Rutherford continues with the hot hand. Patented Bill Self side-to-side action, really getting the defense moving.
Nice fadeaway shot. Nick Stauskas averages 11 points, shoots 46%.
Shots like that one there.
Young tries to get position, and he does.
Well, the weakness of this Michigan team is interior defense. We talked about it earlier. They played interesting. Perry Ellis enters the game for Kansas, and he's got a huge edge inside, as he shows right there with the offensive putback.
Ellis spinning inside.
Just too easy. That's going to be a matchup John Beeline is going to have to think about over in town.
10-2 run by Kansas. Burke from three. Rutherford is on. Accelerates down the lane and scores. Timeout, Michigan.
Led McLemore to vow to one day take care of his family, give them all the meals, housing, and heat they wanted. Bill Self's message this week, all week long to McLemore, and tonight, stop pondering the NBA draft. Enjoy this moment.
The big stage.
I don't know. I think a little bit of the big stage. He's just a freshman. He hasn't been through this, but all the things Craig mentioned, so many things going on in his life as Trailer gets right to the basket and scores. But
your iPhone, iPad, or select Android devices by visiting ncaa.com/March Madness. McGary from the perimeter.
He's going to have to make a few of those. Beeline used to run as a staple at West Virginia. Not as often here in Michigan.
McLemore from the other side. And here's the roar from the Jayhawk portion of the crowd.
And to stay in this game, and it's a tough atmosphere in this dome to make perimeter shots.
Oh, Fark with a beautiful scoop high off glass.
Well, Kansas.
Rutherford went 1-on-2. And here comes Michigan. Hardaway. High off glass.
Boy, you see the presence of Whiffy affects everything. Even made shots he's played against today, those shots are just not going to be there. Whiffy, a constant presence in the paint.
Whiffy spinning on McGary. It's been easy to this point. Rebounds and a blocked shot. The 7-foot center, Jeff Whiffy. McGary with the slam.
And that's the dilemma for Whiffy. And that's
the steal by McGary. Good look from Hardaway. Nick Stauskas. Spike Albrecht has come in at the point, lost it. 2-on-1. McLemore on the drive and scores. That's his second field goal.
With these two guys.
The freshman Mitch McGary and the senior Jeff Withey. Oh, the alley-oop on the inbounds. That's another way to get McLemore rolling.
The alertness defensively pointing to his man. He's got to be feeling good finally.
Albrecht knocks down a three-pointer. Spike Albrecht,
1 point a game. So for him to come in and knock down a three is just huge.
McLemore, oh, he goes glass and hits from downtown.
And Bill Self looks over at his staff.
Stauskas. The follow by Robinson.
Trey Burke is fantastic. We saw Carolina last week
From North Texas, the #1 seed in the South against the #4 seed. Rutherford off the spin. Young plays it and lays it home.
Those are the ones that are just going to kill Michigan. They turned into a Michigan basket.
First down on the hop. McGary, yes, and the foul.
Nimbleness. I mean, the guy is so quick on his feet for such a big man.
Withey with the putback as Rutherford was off on that initial attempt. So Burke with the duck under. Stauskas for three. This after going 1 for his previous 8. Clark lost it. Final seconds. And that is the end of the first half. So it's a 6-point game. Gary setting the pick and roll. Beautifully done. And Robinson with the bucket and the foul.
Boy, that was gorgeous.
The Kansas lead is down to 4. They've led by as many as 10. Withey able to roll it off the side of the rim.
Yeah, nice play. Assist already. See to make some beautiful plays. If you can get that outside game going, it changes everything.
Let's see right here. There it is. A 3. His first field goal. Trey Burke. Robinson trying to get it to McGary, but broken up. Tharp pushing. Here's one. It counts. And the foul. Looked like he actually lost the grip. McLemore rebounds. And Tharp brings it back. 3 minutes gone by. Second half. McLemore played by Robinson. Ellis. Yes. And the foul. Coming up short. McGary with the rebound. That's his 8th. Here's Burke on the run. Burke all the way. And scores.
It's a great move. Burke knew he would be very fortunate. Ellis just so much stronger than Robinson down on the block. Looks like he had a pretty easy shot.
Oh, what a move. It counts in the foul. Trey Burke, the Big Ten Player of the Year. Swamping, he missed 13 consecutive shots before he hit. Then hit 4 of 5. McLemore fires for 3.
That was vintage Kansas basketball right there, Mark.
Burke penetrates, lost it. Ellis took it away. Here comes McLemore. Oh! Ben McLemore showing us the entire repertoire.
That's why he's going to be a top 3 pick. It's the jump shot.
Easy to do when you're struggling. Ellis with the rebound. Johnson on the run. Johnson, yes, and the foul. Hardaway back on the floor. He's playing with the 3 fouls. Nice pass inside. McGary sweeping to the rim.
Amazing how much easier it is to score when Jeff Withey goes to the bench.
13 and 9 for McGary. McLemore this time off. Ellis with the save. Lands in the hands of McLemore. What a play by Perry Ellis. And Bill called his team performance at TCU the worst since James Naismith coached against the Topeka YMCA.
Pac-8 in terms of major conferences, just stunning consistency.
Here's Tharp shooting a 3. Knocked away from Burke. Played by Ellis. McLemore fielding it again. Ben McLemore unconscious.
For 1 or 2 possessions, and McLemore was able to get free for a 3-pointer. That was an important hoop for him.
Burke getting a down low to McGary. HP about a week in late January. Ellis spinning. That Texas move.
It's a mismatch. Robinson, particularly when Ellis gets the ball down there.
Burke on the bounce. McGary going right at Withy, who just returned.
Exciting basketball.
Rutherford with the step. Too easy.
Too easy is right. It's been that way all night. Michigan's defense just non-existent in the paint.
There's number 7 minutes remaining. Second half. Elijah Johnson for 3. Well, he's had a bounce back after a most unusual start. Burke hits the median range jumper. Trey Burke.
Texas Longhorn. There's McGary with the rebound.
Burke for Hardaway. Against North Carolina last week when he's benched. Back to the shot clock. Down to 3. Thought rims out, and the tip is good. Stauskas to the rim. Turn back. Recovered by McGary, and he backs it home.
How about that with the right hand? The lefty McGary.
Trying to cut Johnson off. Gets it inside. Pass to Withy.
There's Young again. It started with the Johnson penetration, but
deflected away from Withy. Picked up by Robinson, and he stops.
not sure where Elijah Johnson was going. Team had that trouble with the full court pressure.
Huge possession right here for Michigan. Burke for McGary. Travis Weller with 13 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Michigan looking to hurry. Burke fires for 3. Yes! A clutch 3 by Trey Burke. The lead is 5.
That is it.
Back comes Michigan. Hardaway for 3. And again comes up short. Robinson to the reverse. The lead is down to 3. Here's Burke. Able to beat Johnson with that quick step. 3-point game, 14 seconds
Here on this first one.
and goes too strong. 3-point game. Burke moves it down. 5 seconds. Fires for 3. Oh, the game is tied. He's tied it.
His jump shot has been sporadic at best. Launches a 30-footer under pressure, knocks it down. Unbelievable comeback by the Wolverines.
Robinson protects on the inbound. Here comes Thought. Thought for the win. And we head to overtime.
1-and-1s rather than the double bonus of 2 shots, and that caused that extra pressure for Johnson. A good start to this 5-minute period.
If he gets it down low, Young with the reverse.
There it is, good possession. Relaford's done a terrific job slowing down Hardaway, who's been frustrated here tonight. Just 4 of 11 for 10 points.
Burke from straight away. Yes. Oh, he is on fire.
And into a pick and roll situation, try to get him away from the hoop.
Burke played by McLemore. Burke shoots over McLemore.
This is unreal. I mean, he is putting on a clinic out here.
Mike Johnson gets it down to Rutherford on the move. Young! Kansas on the break. Up by 1.
3-point shot. Couldn't get it to go.
Burke facing a double. Stauskas down low to McGary. He scores. Michigan takes a 1-point lead.
Out on where Withy would have been in the play. Young switches out on defense.
All right, here's Burke. Went to the left hand. Rebound McGary and scores! Michigan by 3. Timeout, Kansas.
Back in this thing.
Down to 50 seconds in overtime. Elijah Johnson for 3. It's a 2-point game. In the backcourt, gets it in out of Johnson. Out of 5. Here's Johnson on the drive, pops it out. Farm has to get it away. He does. It's all over. The Wolverines of Michigan come from 14 down to defeat the Jayhawks of Kansas in overtime in a thriller.